Okay, now we can jump into the horror.
On November 22nd of 2021, 2 policemen were called to search a house after the property owner suspected that someone had broken in. Now, the house itself is an Airbnb that the owner occasionally rents out, but the owner was sure that no guests/renters were staying that night. She had dropped by to the house when she saw the front door open. Upon seeing this, she called police to search the house for any intruders. The police arrived and began to search. But while searching the property, something very strange happens. The events that occurred during the search have left both officers extremely unsettled. All events were captured on a body cam worn by policemen.
Is your Airbnb haunted?
This is what was caught.
Come on, man. You can't rent out a haunted house.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Well, no, it's for rent. You wouldn't leave pets in there if you're gonna be like using it as an Airbnb. That wouldn't make sense.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Bro, I understand. I know it's a body cam, but the fucking sound quality.
Police.
Oh, they're speaking through a cardboard tube, dude. Fucking toilet roll. Oh. I mean, that could have been the other police guy.
Anyone inside?
But, didn't sound like it was.
I'm gonna check downstairs, you get upstairs.
Or do you think the ghost, well, the ghost is probably upstairs if you were using his body cam.
Anyone inside, make yourself known.
Oh, well. There's the ghost. Just opening the door so you can check. See, it's a kind ghost. It's helpful. Oh my, what's happening to the footage, dude? Empty. Dude, this guy's body cam is not. Someone needs to check that. It opened the door again. See, it's a kind ghost. He's fine. It's just making it easier for him to check the house, to make sure there's no one in there. You know, he has the spirit. He has the right idea. The ghost just doesn't understand that he is what they're looking for. You know, it's like, oh man, the police are here. Like, they're surely looking for someone. I should make sure to clear their way so they can like have a faster time of checking the house. And it's like, no, homie, they're looking for you. Oh. Homie just shit his pants. There's nothing though.
Upstairs clear?
Well,
Yeah.
house is clear.
We're good.
Just a little guy, just a ghost.
Now, something that's odd about this video is that all the closets appear to be empty.
A ghost Tommy.
Although somewhat strange, The video's description states that the homeowner occasionally rents out the house through Airbnb, so as to prevent guests/renters from stealing personal items such as clothes, leaving the closets empty is necessary.
Yeah.
Now, another thing that viewers point out is that the cops don't bother turning on the lights. This is actually normal though, as taking the time to find the light can spell life or death for the officer. All officers must be ready to confront any danger during a search, meaning that all their attention is solely given to the threat at hand. However, the doors opening by themselves when the officer searches upstairs, and the sudden footsteps heard right behind him are things that viewers can't seem to explain. Whatever it might have been, the homeowner can rest assured that nobody's inside. But depending if she's a believer in the paranormal, living with a ghost, or something else entirely, may be equally disturbing.
Well,
This video, like most others,
the
remains
ghost
a
just
mystery.
wasn't doing anything. It was just opening doors for him. Again, seems like more of a homie than anything else. Like listen, man, if the ghost haunting my house is just going around opening doors to rooms I want to walk into, I'm gonna welcome him. Like, I don't know how I would repay him. Like, maybe I would try to figure out what kind of music they like and like play that kind of music around the house every now and then, or just, I don't know. Like, if ghosts can smell, I would like buy candles or stuff with their favorite smells. I don't know what I would do, but like, I would treat them well if they're just helping me around, making it slightly easier to move around my house. I would welcome them. I don't care. Seemed like a nice guy. Maybe
This next video comes from Sean McCall.
Maybe the stomping behind me would get eerie at times, but if I know it's my homie, then I'm not gonna I'm gonna jump the first couple of times, but after that I'm kind of like, chill with it. I just gotta get used to it.
Olive, who claims to have captured something pretty freaky on camera. Sean says that he's been living in his house for 23 years now, and ever since moving in at the age of 14, he's been seeing things that he can't explain. Initially thinking that it was just in his head, he didn't worry too much about it, but it wasn't until seeing more and more of these strange happenings that he started to think that maybe the stuff he's seen is actually real.
Is it gonna be shadow people?
While each of these incidents had to be spooky, this one has got to be the freakiest. It's late at night and Sean is away from home when suddenly the camera in his bedroom begins to move around as it seems to be sensing movement from somewhere. A few seconds pass and this is captured.
He has a YouTube up in his like TV thing. You know what? Fair. There we go. Whoop. And gone. I don't think we needed the arrow for that, but yeah, they're just snooping. Oh, there they go again. What the no. Yeah, they're just curious. Just peeking in real quick, And now they're peeking in again, but from lower. What's the shadow person doing, dude? What is this shadow guy doing? Well, it's gone.
As the camera points straight ahead, a dark figure can be seen peeking at the camera before slowly showing more of itself. But right before it's able to show some more, the camera points away. When it points back, the figure is no longer seen. It's as though the shadowy figure was intrigued by the camera, but was scared away when it suddenly moved on its own.
Maybe.
Similar to the figure, Sean is fascinated by whatever this is, but at the same time, terrified by it. Overall though, he's just glad that he caught footage of this mysterious figure, as he now has proof that something is inside his house. But as always, you be the judge.
I mean,
is this actual proof of something paranormal? Or was something else captured?
What could it be? Ghosts, demons, I don't know. That's the fun answer. There's probably an explanation, but
On December 2nd of
it's the fun answer
2022,
to say
a
ghosts.
family in India began uploading a series of videos documenting strange happenings inside their home.
Me, I'm in the wall.
Up until recently, the family hadn't posted these videos out of fear of being shamed by friends and family, as they don't believe in the paranormal. But after experiencing an event so disturbing, they deemed it necessary to share their footage.
Oh, he went
They
running.
reasoned that not sharing their videos would prevent them from getting the help they need. The following video is the first of many, all of which progressively get stranger and stranger.
Oh my god. Hold up a minute. There's a moth attacking me right now. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. What is he doing? Okay. Okay, it's gone. Oh my god. It was flying into me, dude. He was full on attacking me. Mothman? I don't think it has much of a man in it, dude. It's pretty much just a moth.
This first incident,
very tiny.
the family's at home when their son notices something very peculiar outside their window.
Sorry about that.
Watch.
Watch my son. Something catches his attention and scares him. I think it. Don't go there, Pierce. Oh, the son is looking at it. Oh, he's gasping, and it got scary. I see. He didn't care too much.
No, I don't know. What is it, Mama? Where?
It's Jerry. You called your imaginary friend Jerry? At least give him a cooler name, dude.
After taking a second look at the so-called imaginary friend, whose name is Jerry, their son runs over to the couch in a panic frenzy as though he'd seen something pretty horrific. After rushing over to safety, he points out Jerry to his father, who seems concerned at first, but then later chalks it up to his child's imagination after being unable to see him.
Did he seem
Although
concerned at
somewhat
first?
strange,
Did he seem concerned at first? He just kind of went, oh, no, sure. And it just kept looking at whatever he was like. It didn't really bother him when the child told him.
parents don't think much of this and continue with their usual activities. But in the following days, things would only get stranger. In one incident, the family's having dinner when all of a sudden, a loud knocking sound comes out of nowhere, followed by the smoke detector going off randomly.
Loud knock, let's see.
It was from there on that more disturbances would occur. But it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. The family plays an audio recording of a prayer through a speaker in the hopes that doing so would cleanse their home of the entity that haunts them. As they play the recording, this happens.
I mean, maybe, I don't know if a recording would work. Maybe it'd be better if you actually said the prayer or something. I feel like putting it through a speaker is pretty low effort, dude. I don't know if the ghost is gonna be scared away by it. Maggots starting... Oh, emerging everywhere from the home out of nowhere? Oh, that's disgusting. Watch the line, you can see my wife starts panicking and I ask her to control her emotions in order not to scare her young son. Maggots! Come on, dude. Almost 33 from all parts of the house. Damn, Jerry Loplo. Yeah. Also, yeah, being hunted by something called Jerry. Pretty depressing. Everything just off screen. Yeah, no, obviously everything is off screen. We have no video of the maggots. But me asking my wife not to show fear, she would scare our son. Since she has a
Oddly
phobia of
enough,
worms.
playing the recording has led to the sudden emergence of maggots. But even more strange is that according to the family, they came out of nowhere. To this day, they have yet to come up with an explanation for this odd occurrence. But as if that wasn't baffling enough, 2 nights later, they capture
Okay, there's
something
more.
beyond strange. It's
Maybe
late at
this
night
we'll be able
when
to
a loud
see.
noise outside the bedroom wakes up the parents. Take a look.
This terrified me for the first time. No, dude, you have to calm your emotions. You're too emotional. I had to be quiet so my son wouldn't wake up. I mean, it is the middle of the night. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see whatever happens now, because the maggots are just kind of the friends we made along the way. They are in our soul and hearts, because we didn't see any. Like, the source was, trust me, bro. Nope. Well. Oh, this is the video where he just fucking bolts out of the... He ran in a funny way, yeah. Oh, it was the chair. I see. And out he goes.
Without warning, the small chair that's initially seen against the wall mysteriously slides over to the couch in a swift motion as though someone or something had pushed it. The father understandably runs back into the room, fearing for his safety. Viewers believe that whatever had slit the chair had done so with the intent of causing harm. Although we don't know if the family agrees with this notion.
I don't know about causing harm, dude. Like, for one, look at that chair. It's like the harder part of it is probably the metal. If it's even made out of metal, it could easily be plastic, but I don't think it is. It's just 2 tiny metal bars, and the rest is just like cloth or whatever it is. And even if that was an actual wooden chair or something, it slid in a straight line, nowhere close to the dude. Like, that is the poltergeist with the worst aim. This poltergeist, if it was trying to cause harm, it had ray aim. Just completely whiffed it. I don't know about that, dude.
Although we don't know if the family agrees with this notion,
I
they
don't.
most certainly agree that this next incident, which occurred a few nights
and
later,
there's more.
is the creepiest of all. This is what they caught.
Oh, the creepiest. Bro, stepping on a Lego will hurt. Yeah, it will hurt more.
Same time.
Okay, let's see. The scariest one yet. That one, at least, we got to see what happened. Even if it was just a chair moving in a straight line, you know? It didn't even fly, it just kind of slid. Which is also like... If it had flown from one end to the other, at least there was some strength behind it, but... Hey, what is it gonna move this time? Or are we gonna actually see it? Oh, nope. It just threw some...
The sound of running footsteps are heard running towards the father. As anyone would, the father bolts back into the room in full terror. Just like the previous incidents, this one has left the family completely spooked. They have no clue as to what is haunting them, and neither do most viewers. However, it wasn't until recently that a follow-up video was made by the father commenting on the incidents that have taken place.
Okay.
In this video, the father mentions a certain detail that, according to viewers, could explain why strange things are happening to the family. Take a look.
Okay, we get lore, boys.
Okay, so this is like around 5 months ago. We had actually kept a maid over here. I don't want to mention her nationality, but
okay,
she had a very strange behavior.
Weird.
And initially we didn't notice it much, but later on, yeah, it was kind of creepy. She used to prepare food for us, and like you can say, like she used to make breakfast and dinner for her. And I don't know why, but she never used to eat her own cooked food. You know, we used to eat the food, and my son, and we have never seen her eating the food in front of her. And whenever we used to ask her, has she eaten her dinner or something? Like she used to say, yeah, I've already eaten it. But we used to check the camera that if she's eaten or not. No, we have never seen her eating food at home. And this is where the
Okay.
maid used to sleep. And through the nanny cam, what we used to see her every night, like 1 to 4 a.m., she used to like just sit down in the middle over here and just staring at our bedroom door, which was how can someone have like some kind of insomnia behavior,
Yeah.
just sitting still and watching at our bedroom door. We were scared of her. We started to be, we decided to just lay her off.
Yeah, I imagine.
After she went, and it was almost for a month. There was no.
Viewers believe that the
Okay. She's never eaten before. That's not... Okay, for one, would you expect her to eat the food she makes for them? Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't know how, like, maids or nannies or whatever, like, work. Maybe it just depends on the person. But, like, I don't know if they would eat the food in the house, you know? Maybe she was just eating her own food elsewhere. Like, she was just having dinner on her own, and not what she cooked. You know, I don't think that's necessarily the strangest thing ever. And yeah, okay, like waking up in the middle of the night, like at 1 a.m., 4 a.m., and just staring into, like, the distance into your room is kind of creepy. But, like, people do weird shit when they're asleep. Like, it could just be sleepwalking, just without the walking. Like, she just... I guess after the third time she does it, and it's specifically, like, the same spot she's sitting in and looking at, maybe it gets a little creepy. But, like, I don't know. I feel like nothing is necessarily the strangest, you know? It doesn't give me, oh, she was a maid from hell. She was doing satanic rituals or, like, cursing us or something vibes. It's just kind of like, okay. I don't know.
maid, which
Maybe
the
it's just
family had
me.
laid off, is responsible for the strange occurrences. They believe that in retaliation for being fired, she had placed a curse on the home, which is evident by the dangerous activity encountered by the family. Whether or not that's true, there's no denying that the activity continues to intensify with each new video captured. That said, this next video is no exception to this notion. The family
there's
is once again woken up
more.
late at night
Okay, cool.
when this is captured.
I keep expecting it to end, and it just doesn't. There's always another video.
अजय मत जाओ, मैं तुम्हारे पैर पड़ती हूँ, please.
नहीं कुछ नहीं होता खबर.
Valid response to getting fired. Yeah, you just get fired, you curse them. You just drop an eldritch curse on the family. Please don't. Do not do this. See, I would not open that door. Not without, like, a blunt object. First time the video looks foggy, as if someone was blurring it. Gets fired. Okay, summons demon. You know, sometimes maybe they deserve it. Not usually, I don't think so, though. Not usually. Is it just banging this time? No.
Come here.
Stuff being... Oh.
It appears that someone or something had mimicked the father's voice. Although pretty terrifying, it's the latest and final incident that has left the family extremely unsettled. This is what was captured.
Oh, and there's another one. Oh my god. My god, when will it end? I could hear tap water.
It's 5 minutes early today.
Just the scooter. The demonic scooter moving. Dude, just close it. The water bill is gonna kill you if the ghost doesn't. Could hear more water flowing. Maybe the bathroom, I guess. Maybe at that point just tape the things shut, you know? Extremely cold. Bathroom time.
Okay.
Oh, footsteps. I see. Something moves like smoke. Oh yeah, I kind of. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I kind of see it, but. Okay. Thank you, big red arrow.
Mysteriously, someone or something had left the faucet running in both the kitchen and bathroom. After shutting them off, the sound of running footsteps are heard once again. Naturally, the father was shaken up. The family continues to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone can explain what's going on. Unfortunately, a definitive explanation has yet to be given. But what are your thoughts on this? Is the maid that was laid off responsible for the activity? Could Jerry, the imaginary friend, be the actual culprit? Or might there be something else that could explain all that's happened? As with most videos, this one has yet to be solved.
What would we do without the big red arrow? Truly. Okay. Listen, sometimes I'm a bit more skeptical about the videos. Sometimes I indulge in thinking that they're real. Sometimes it legit does get me thinking they might be real or that there's like something creepy going on. This one, this one is staged. This one is just straight up staged. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't know what. Like, literally nothing happens in full view of us. None of the like the maggots, like the kid sees something off screen, and it's like just a kid seeing something creepy and like screaming and running away. The maggots, we don't see a single maggot anywhere. Like, all we see is them reacting to them and the guy going, like, grabbing a tissue and, like, quote unquote, picking up a maggot from the floor that we cannot see. The chair scooting over is like, you can do that. You can achieve that. It's like the most paranormal thing we saw, and you can easily do that. Like, the footsteps, you can just replicate. The one video where the ghost spoke in his voice is a video that we get from his point of view, which means he's not recording himself. Like, so we cannot see whether he moved his mouth or not to speak. Like, the water running, you can just easily leave running without much problem before you record the video, and the footsteps so casually happen when he's in the corner of the house where he can't see the rest of the house. So a person could just be standing there doing the footsteps. I'm sorry, it's super staged. Like, this one I can't even indulge in the fantasy. My suspension of disbelief is not doing it. Like, it's so staged. I'm sorry.
If you caught something
let's
creepy on
see the
camera,
last one.
or if there's any ghosts forful.
Let's see what we got for the last one. Don't let yourself think
The
about it. I
following video
mean,
comes from Deanna Boyce, who's the mother of...
listen, it was also the fact that there was just so many videos as quote-unquote proof. There was so many of them. And every single one of them, I'm like, you could easily do this. Like, you could easily do this. There's not much anything paranormal going here. Oh, also he said it felt really cold in the house. We cannot tell. There's no way we can tell. We just take your word for it.
2 children.
It's fine.
The following video comes from Deanna Boyce,
Mhm.
who's the mother of 2 children and the wife of her husband. The house that her family lives in is a place they happily call home, as plenty of significant events have taken place there. In other words, lots of memories were made at this house. But one memory in specific frightens Deanna, as thinking about it makes her feel very uneasy. For months, her oldest daughter has been telling her that someone is inside her closet.
Lovely.
She would often give the name of the person who's inside, which would usually be the name of a family member who had passed away.
Oh.
But recently, she's been saying that a bad man is inside. Feeling spooked, Deanna had thought about contacting someone who could help her cleanse her home. But it was after seeing the following video that she immediately knew that a proper cleanse was needed as soon as possible. Her daughter is asleep when this is captured.
They also have a Spider-Man sticker on the wall. Oh, there we go. Closet door. We're gonna see a hand or something? Something more. Just no hands, no shadow figures, no distorted video. Or her cover's gonna be ripped out or something. That'd be nope. That'd be pretty paranormal activity.
Opens on its own. It opens slowly and quietly, seemingly trying not to wake Deanna's daughter. Deanna states that no one could have been inside, as there isn't enough room for anyone to be there. Like most viewers,
Well, no, you can literally
she thinks
see
that
it's
something is in
empty.
contact with her daughter. Unfortunately, this incident continues to haunt Deanna, reminding her that something dwells in her house, and that whatever this might be is possibly attached to her child.
Can't you just lock it? Maybe you can just lock it. I don't know.
In this last video, a person named Josh Fletch is exploring a penitentiary that is believed to be haunted. Along with some friends, Josh checks out the cells and other sites inside the building. But when Josh decides to go upstairs by himself to check the cells above, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. Take a
Remove
look.
the child. I mean, you can also just remove the child. I guess that is
I
true.
may or may not have climbed up because there's no stairs.
Fair enough. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up.
Upon arriving at
Sorry, I didn't even see. Oh, you motherfucker. Sorry, I didn't even see what the creepy thing was because as I was watching it, I felt something really like a cold breeze pass over my feet. It just really creeped me out. Guess what? It was the goddamn moth that was attacking me like 20 minutes ago. It just fucking flew past my toes and it scared the shit out of me. Dude, I'm gonna kill that moth later. Sorry, I need to watch it again.
Because there's no stairs.
Is there someone in the... Oh yeah, there's just like a person standing
Upon arriving
emoji
at the
in there.
last cell, the silhouette of a person.
It's just standing there, menacingly. It's the shadow people, dude, I tell you. They're
Or
everywhere.
something can be seen inside. Josh was immediately shaken to his core when he saw the dark figure standing there. Although neither Josh nor his friends have any clue as to what he saw, they can't help but feel that something paranormal had appeared. One theory is that the ghost of an inmate was caught on camera,
Yeah, maybe.
but who knows? What exactly did Josh see inside the jail cell?
Again, Prisons are pretty big buildings, which takes me back to my statement, like my previous statement. If it's a big building, chances are it's haunted somewhere. It's haunted.